Okay, all you guys out there in YouTube land, and those of you who have subscribed to my channel, much appreciated, much love, appreciate it. I decided to try to do something I've never done. What you're seeing here is a billet of Damascus. That little one is a billet of Damascus, and normally I would combine multiples of those together to create a much larger billet of Damascus, forge weld that, and then fold and twist, do whatever I need to do to make it work. I wanted to see how big of a billet I could actually do, and I think I may have bit off more than I can chew. That wasn't meant to rhyme, but it did, so... Anyway, you can see it here. It's hard to, I don't know, maybe you can get an idea of, you know, size. This thing is friggin' huge. It's like the size of my hand. I think it's, was it 4 pieces of 1095 and let's see, there's a 1 stack, 3 stack, 5 stack, 1 stack, 3 stack. Yeah, it's a lot of stacks. It's a big friggin' billet. I mean, if you compare it to that, I mean, this is perfectly square. Well, not perfectly square, but it's pretty square. It's a huge billet. I don't know that I'm going to be able to get that to forge weld. Just by slamming it on my little anvil. I don't know. I might have to actually cut it into thirds and do it out like I did the small pieces. And that's what I learned from HOJ Forge, was to take small billets and combine them together to create larger billets and then forge those out. But I did see Alex Steele try to hand forge a much larger billet, and this is what I would call an Alex Steele billet. It's friggin' huge. This is something he would normally put in a power hammer. And he kind of failed, but he didn't. He did end up with, like, one really horrible cold shut that ran all the way through the billet. But he had a guy striking for him as he was holding the billet. Out here, it's just me. So, I mean, maybe we'll make it work. Maybe we won't. I mean, we'll see what happens. Either way, I'll get it to forge weld. If I gotta cut it up in smaller pieces, you know, no big deal. Cut it up smaller pieces, forge weld it, pound it down, whatever. I'll make it work. But I had to see if I could possibly do it. And it does look like I've got a pretty good forge weld for the first 3/16 of an inch on either side. I mean, it doesn't look bad. I just definitely need to get somebody over here while I hold it and they strike. So I just got to find somebody who can swing a hammer, not like a madman, but accurate enough that they don't, like, strike my anvil and crack it. So anyway, that's kind of what I've been up to tonight. This is just an experiment. Tomorrow, I'm going to do... some more Viking silverware. I got an order I have to get done by the end of the weekend. They were pretty adamant about it, and they're willing to pay for it. So that's what I'm going to do. Anyway, just wanted to give an update. I got neighbors right now that work, you know, night shift, so they're sleeping, and it's Friday night. So I'm gonna, you know, I was asked to shut it down, which is cool because, you know, I'm that guy. I don't want to bother my neighbors too much, but anyway, the forge is shut down for the night, and I am just gonna chill out. So have a good night, guys.